Good morning. So after a long time, we are meeting again. Am I right? Almost 2 weeks over. 2-3 weeks over, no? Right. So, money laundering stages. What are the stages? First is the process of money laundering. How many are new? 1, 2 are new. You are there old only. Okay. Just try to understand from here. Okay. Next topic will be you can easily grasp. Okay. So process of money laundering. Processing of money laundering. Processing of money laundering. Now, the first stage, what was the first stage? First stage was placement stage. First stage was placement stage. Placement stage. Second stage was layering stage. Very good. Second stage was layering. Layering stage. Third stage was integration stage. Over this all? Okay. Third stage. Integration stage. Okay, I'll tell you. Let me recall everything. Recap. Integration. Okay, first stage. See, in the first stage, that is a placement stage. In the placement stage, what we are trying to do here in the placement stage? In the placement stage, okay? So first we are taking the crime which is perpetuated, the crime. So the money which is earned through the crime, the money which is earned through the crime. What is this money called as? What is this money called as? The money which is earned through the crime or criminal activity, that is called as dirty money. I told you, it is called as a dirty money. Dirty money only, no? Dirty money. Now we have to wash that dirty money. Yes or no? So what we are trying to do, the crime is done. So what is the source for this money? What is the source? Through the crime. The source of the money is crime. Yes or no? Source of money is crime. Crime can be anything. It can be human trafficking, it can be smuggling, it can be anything. Yes or no? I told you the different types of money laundering crimes. So now what we are trying to do, we are taking away. Now in the first stage, we are taking money away from the source. Away from source. We are taking away from the source region. Yes or no? So what we are trying to do in this integration, in the placement stage, we are taking the money away from the source region. So what is the process in the here, right, for taking money away from the source region? What was the process? First, smurfing. What do you do? Smurfing. Then you add this money. Smurfing means dividing. The whole money will be divided into small accounts. Like for example, you have 1 crore. You will divide into by 2. Okay, 1 crore divided by 20 or 15 or 10, whatever it is. So division of the account, large amount of money into the small amount of money is called smurfing. You cannot take the money. Sir, bank manager, take this money. I have 1 crore deposit in my account. You cannot say. Yes or no? Bank manager will ask, sir, what is the source of money? Immediately inform your bank account, your PAN details, your other details will go to the mama. Who is mama here? Income tax officers. So they will serve you notice. Yes or no? So what you do? Here you do smurfing. In the smurfing, what it happens? Then divide the accounts and then put this money into the relatives account. Nobody will get doubt. Relatives account. Am I right? Relatives account. Kalyani. Right. So that is your relatives account. Now, what is the ultimate target? Taking money away from the source region. That is an ultimate target. What is the second stage here? Second stage is layering. Layering stage. In layering, what you'll do? In layering, what you do here? Multiple transactions. Same amount of money, you will do multiple transactions. Buying house, buying necklace, buying your car, etc., etc. So what you do here? Multiple transactions. Multiple transactions. Right? What is an aim in this layer? What is an aim? From the source, move away the money from the source by having multiple transactions. Here also same thing, move money away from the source, from source region. Right, clear? This was up to here we have seen. This is called integration. This is what your layering stage. Now we will see integration stage. So what we'll do in the integration stage? See here. In the integration stage. Now from here you have to write integration stage. Right, clear? In the integration stage. Now, integrating back to the formal account. The main purpose here is integrating back to formal accounts. Formal account. This is the aim. What is the aim here? Integrating back to the formal account is the aim. Now, how do you integrate? That is the question. How do you integrate here? See, first, this is called integration technique. This is also called as, we use here integration technique. Integration technique. Okay, integration technique. This is what integration technique. Now, how do you do this? How many of you have seen Guru movie? Hindi. Guru. Not seen? A hero will be Abhishek Bachchan. And a journalist will be Madhavan. Madhavan, you know? Madhavan telsa theleda. So Madhavan will be journalist. You know what will happen in that movie? Generally, the villain will be doing smuggling. Actually, he has a company in Gujarat. He has a company in Gujarat, which is Mumbai or Gujarat something, which is famous for diamonds. Okay, diamonds. Trading చేస్తారు కదా, diamonds trade. So he was doing the diamonds business. So what happened? This villain was doing the diamond business. So journalist gets the doubt. ఈ ట్రక్ లో ఇన్ని డైమండ్స్ తీసుకెళ్తున్నారు. So what is the reason behind this? He is becoming crorepati. So what is the reason behind this? So what he does, he does spying. స్పై చేస్తాడు. ఎవరు? మాధవన్. ఆ తర్వాత తెలిసిందే స్టోరీ. వాడిని చంపడానికి try cheyadam. So when he opens a door, actually door open chestadu edi truck doors, దాంట్లో ఏమున్నాయి, యాక్చువల్లీ డైమండ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఉండాల్సింది డైమండ్స్ ఉండాలి. డైమండ్స్ బిజినెస్ అంటే డైమండే కదా ఉండేది. సో డైమండ్స్ హ్యాస్ టు బి దేర్. వెన్ యూ ఓపెన్స్ ద డోర్ యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ గ్లాసెస్ ఆర్ దేర్. గ్లాసెస్, ఎస్ గ్లాసెస్. ఇదంతా స్మగ్లింగ్ అంటారు. దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ టెక్నిక్. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ షెల్ కంపెనీస్, దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ షెల్ కంపెనీస్ ఆర్. షెల్ కంపెనీస్ చెప్తాను హౌ ఇట్ వర్క్స్. షెల్ కంపెనీస్. What are shell companies? Shell companies are merely on the paper, merely on paper. Paper, physically they are absent. Physically absent. Absent. They are merely on the paper, physically they are absent. Okay, that means, see how it works. Like for example, you take one tax haven countries. Tax haven countries ante economy started. What is tax haven countries? Who is taking? Dhanunjay sir. Acha, very good. He is very good teacher. Tax haven countries. What is tax haven? Up to which chapter it is over? National income. Only first chapter is over. That's it. Acha, okay. Now tell me. Tell me, what is tax haven? No? Low tax. Actually, tax haven countries are zero tax, 0% tax or low tax. Low tax. Sir, what is the benefit they will get? The countries, like for example, you see, this is your country. One country A. Okay, country A. In this country, what is happening? That there is investment from the other country. Okay, like for example, some XYZ company is investing in the country A. Country A is a tax haven country. That means whenever it comes, it has to provide, whenever the company gains profit, the certain percentage of the profit has to be paid in terms of tax. The tax in India, it is called as corporate tax. Okay, corporate income tax, CIT under. Is it clear? So every company has to pay. Now this country is saying, sir, no need to pay any kind of tax to our country. You can come to our country. Sir, then what is the benefit that country will get? Investment. Number one, the benefit this country will get is investment. Investment, very good. Then employment generation. Employment generation. Then these are the benefits, plus also your GDP will increase. Am I right? For the country A. But what is the other benefit also? You know, they will collect a one-time fee in order to enter into their country. Sir, no need to pay any tax, 0 or very low. Very low means India is putting 22%. That country can put 5%, 6%, 2%, etc. It depends. Mauritius, there are so many countries. Cyprus, Mauritius, Caribbean island, many countries are there. So these countries, they put less tax or 0 tax. And also, but they collect one-time fee. One-time fee, entry fee, that is called as an entry fee. They need to put entry fees here. So what will happen now? This country, this XYZ limited company will put one-time fee. That fee will be collected by the country A. Excuse me. That fee will be collected by the country A. You are clear? Right? Am I clear to you? Right? Done? So this country will get, this is how the tax haven countries works. So in the shell companies also, how the tax haven countries will do. See, for example, there is a X firm X firm, where in the country A country, X firm in the A country. Okay, A country. The A country, suppose, for example, I'll take India only. Okay. In the country India. Okay. Physically, they are absent, but on the paper, they are registered under the Companies Act 2013 or 2003. Is it clear? They are registered under the Companies Act 2003 or 2013. Now listen carefully. That this company is merely shell company. Shell company. This company is merely shell company here. Listen carefully this one. This is shell company, which is there in India. Now, this company is doing a trade with Y firm, which is in Mauritius. Okay? It is doing a trade with the Y. Company trade with the Y. Now, listen carefully. The person A is the owner. A is the owner. A is the owner of this company. Which company? X company. Is it clear? Y company owner is some B. He is also his friend. B is the owner. Listen carefully, this one. Now, X is doing a business. Which kind of business? Trade. Like for example, he's doing a diamond business. Diamond. Now the diamond cost is high or low? High, very high. Yes or no? So actually he has to give diamonds, he has to give money. Yes. Clear? X has to give diamonds, Y has to give money. But X will supply glass. Same example I am taking. But invoice is diamonds. Invoice is diamonds. But invoice which is given by invoice vastundi Flipkart, Amazon, etc. Yes or no? Bill. Invoice is about diamonds. But actually what they are selling? Glasses. So Y is actually this money from A, already it has transferred to this company through EFT. What is EFT? Electronic fund transfer. In the multi-layer, in the layering process, I told you, no? So electronic fund transfer. So what will happen now? Already money has been transferred through illegal way from that country. This is also called as capital flight. Capital flight, I told you, this is also called as capital flight. That means money from India going to the other country. Illegal manner. Clear? Is this clear? Now you see here, the Y company received this money. Is it clear? Now this company will send, because he has sent the diamonds, this company will send money in terms of $10 million. Okay, now you see, generally when you get the foreign currency, now in your bank it will be deposited. So in order to convert to that foreign currency into Indian currency, you need to go to the bank. Personally, you need to visit, and you need to show this, what we say, you need to show your invoice, which is sent by company X and Y. So what you will show? Sir, see, I have sold the diamonds to company Y. Company Y has transferred the money to me. Now you have to convert that dollars into rupees. Legally or illegal now? Legal or illegal? Legal way. That is what integration technique here. Integrating banks to the formal account. Formally accounted? Yes or no? Tell me. Formally it was accounted. అకౌంట్లో పడ్డాయా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఫార్మల్గా పడ్డాయా? ఇప్పుడు తీసుకోవచ్చా? They can go to restaurant, they can spend jewelries, they can do whatever they want. This is what your money laundering technique. Black money converted to white money. Yes or no? The money which is obtained, dirty money, you washed it and you have removed it, now you are enjoying it. The fruits of dirty money, now you can enjoy by integration stage only. When you integrate it, how do you integrate? This is the way. See, for example, there was a company, Mossack, I think, Mossack Forensic or something is there. The company name is Mossack Fonseca. Okay, there is Mossack, Mossec, Fonseca, Fosenca. This is a company. This is a company. Okay, company. This company is famous for creating shell companies. Yes, famous for creating shell companies. Recently they have released, this is an expert in creating the shell companies. Okay, so what happened? Recently they have released the names. Those persons who are having shell companies in their name. In that, Russian present president Putin is there. Okay, plus Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, she is also there. Amitabh Bachchan, Abhishek Bachchan, all these persons are having the shell companies on their names. And when the last, before 2019 elections were held, before that elections, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke with the chartered accountants, CA, and almost 3,000 shell companies were shut down. The shell companies is also one of the major challenges in the world financial transactions. Yes, this money laundering can be used as a tool for the terrorists. Yes, easily they can convert the money, they can enjoy, take a bomb, sulfur buy, nitrogen buy, everything, and they can buy, assemble it, throw a bomb on parliament. Example I'm telling you. Is it clear? So this is how money laundering can be a tool for the terror financing. Got this? Yes, clear? So this is what the integration stage is. This is what the integration stage. Understood? Yes or no? Clear? So you have written? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, done? All of you. Those who are not done, fast. And the government is not aware of these shell companies. Government is also not aware of shell companies. Shell companies, I told you, they are merely on the paper, but reality they do not present. Clear? This is how money laundering will take place. Done? Everyone done? Right? Change slide. Right, fast. Done? Next slide. Fast. Over. Fast. It will sell. Actually, it is importing glass. Okay, actual business is glass. But in the paper, it says it is a diamond. So diamond will get more money. Yes or no, than the glasses. So more amount of money is transferred. They'll not check. Okay, they'll not check. You are the officers tomorrow. IRS, Customs and Central Excise, you'll be there. So I'll be smuggling. I'll say, hey, you are my student. Take 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. No problem. 5 lakhs you take. Don't check my box. Yeah, if I'm getting 1 crore, what is 5 lakhs for me? Nothing. Yes or no? Yes. So they will overcome certain kind of things. Right, done? Now, what are the factors which are leading? What are the impacts? Sorry, not factors, impacts. First, let us see impacts of money laundering. Impacts of money laundering. Impacts of money laundering. Now, what are the impacts of money laundering? First, see, what is the impacts of money laundering on financial sectors or economic? First is economic or financial impacts. Economic impacts or financial impacts. Financial impacts. Okay, so what are this? See, first one under this. See, simple. If a criminal is having more money or some person is having more money, what he will try? Here you are having more money. Will you buy more pen, more books? Yes or no? Yes, you will go more restaurant, more biryani. Of course, yes, it is true. Then what will happen? Biryani cost from 150 to 200, it will increase. People are coming more. My hotel become crazy. My restaurant will become crazy. YouTube short videos are there. Some YouTube channels are also promoting my this thing. Chicken biryani is very famous. Chicken lollipops are very famous, etc. Then what will happen? I will start increasing the cost because demand has increased. Why demand has increased? Money supply has increased. Simple? Yes or no? What is that called as? Inflation. So first target of money laundering is inflation. Simple. You see, there is a, suppose I'm going on the road, walking during the evening. Example I take. So I saw one new car, Bench G-Class. Then I'll call my brother. Okay, that yesterday that money came no from Shell company. Bring that money. So he will bring. Then he will say, I will say, what is the cost of the car? Sir, simple, 1.5 crore. Oh, that's it. Okay, take it. This money. In the bags it will be, take this money. Then what he will say? Sir, it is 1.7, 20 lakhs tip here, rakh le. 20 lakhs are a tip, keep it with you. Then he'll say, Acha, people are having so much money. I'll inform my manager. So G-Class, next day onwards, it will not be 1.5. It will be 1.7. Why? Demand is increasing. So that is what inflation is. Is this clear? Right? If money currency printing also will lead to the inflation. You'll learn later. Okay. Second is it discourages the financial foreign investment. Discourages foreign investment. It discourages the foreign investment. Then policy distortions. Whatever the policies which the government is making, distortion, policy distortion, or policy miscalculations will happen, or policy miscalculations. Policy miscalculations will happen. Then damage the reputations of financial institutions. Yes or no? If that financial institutions are indulged in money laundering, then the reputations will be lost. Then nobody will invest, nobody will trust, nobody will buy the shares. Yes or no? Will you buy the shares of Adani? No? Yes or no? Because it was indulged in the financial illegal activities. So will you buy? Whatever the shares which you have of Adani, you will try to sell. That means the share values of the companies will fall down. The trust will be lost. Yes? So write that point. Write that point. Damage the reputations of financial institutions. Damage the reputations of financial institutions. Damage the reputations of financial institutions. Then also destabilizes the economy. Still we are here only. It's a destabilizes economy. Destabilizes the economy. It discourages the legitimate business. Discourage the legitimate business. Nobody will trust if that company is indulged into the money laundering cases. Am I right? This is your first impact. Over? Last, everyone. Over, done? Change? Now, socio-political impact. You see, socio-political impact. See here. Socio-political impact. Social and political impact. If money is there more, people will start drinking water bottle more. Yes or no? People start drinking water bottle more. The evil thoughts will come. Evil activities they will do. So what happened? Crime rate will increase. First, the crime rates increase. Yes or no? Correct? Crime rates will increase. Second, people after doing so much of crime, so much of money, now they will start, now they'll start doing crime with there will be two types of activity. One person will do two types. Aage, for a public, he will be a goodwill. Back of public, he will be a bad villain. That is what politics is. So criminalizations of politics. Criminalizations of politics. Am I right? Then political distrust and instability. That is what called as Eknath Shinde. Shinde, what is his name? Maharashtra CM. Shinde only? Eknath Shinde only. So such kind of government will happen. What will happen? If you have money more, you will start buying opposition MLAs and you will start building your own government. That is called political distress. Yes, correct? So political distress. You will take MLAs into the hotel and you will say, "Arey minister padavista yen bhai Like supportive. So we'll say, how much you want? Simple 50 crores. 50, I'll give you 80, don't worry. So the people will be from Maharashtra, they will be in Goa, protected by CRPF, protected by BSF, protected by other people, police persons, who MLAs from Maharashtra. And no trust motions will be passed in the assembly. And all these people will come under the protection of CRPF. They will not wear CRPF, but they will wear private guards. How much? 2,000, 3,000 people. They enter into assembly. They will vote against the present government. They will form government that is called Eknath Shinde. Clear? So political distress and instability will be created. Instability. Okay? And this will help promoting corruption in public life. Promoting corruption in public life. Promoting corruptions in the public life. Okay. Now, fourth point, allow the terrorist groups, to buy equipments, to carry out their activities which could not be acquired in absence of money laundering. In the absence of money laundering. This decreases the human resources. Plus also this will lead to misallocation of resources. Misallocation. Whatever the resources, then there will be scarcity of resources. People will fight. Yes or no? Yemen war, your Qatar, Oman, whatever the Middle Eastern crisis that have taken place, it is because of this only. Syria, Palestine, all these are because of the misallocations of the resources. Is it clear? Then what are the factors which are leading to, heading, factors contributing to money laundering? Factors contributing to money laundering. Factors contributing to the money laundering. What are the factors which are contributing to this money laundering cases? See, to prevent the corruption, there was an act which was brought in 2002. Okay, that is called as Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002, which came into force in the year 2005. This came into force. 2005. Through this act only, the income tax or the ED is there, no? ED, Enforcement Directorate, will have the powers. Under this act only, they will have the powers to arrest, to check, to issue warrants, etc., etc. So, you see, actually this act was framed, drafted. It was asked by the government at that time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee government. Okay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee government, 2002, 2003, Atal Bihari Vajpayee government only. 1998, it was fallen. The government was fallen. And 1999, again, it was reconstituted. In the election, they have won. BJP, NDA alliances have won. And at that time, they brought this act. You know, they drafted this law. What law? Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Now tell me, if you are MLA or MP and bureaucrat, will you frame the law to arrest you? Tell me, will you frame your own law to arrest yourself? No, what you will do? What you will do if you are MLA or MP, Rajya Sabha member or Lok Sabha members? Now, I asked you to frame the law. Will you frame the law in an exact manner or reckless manner? Reckless manner only. So there were many loopholes in the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Many. That was called as failure of money laundering, Prevention of Money Laundering Act for acting against this money laundering. So what happened? This is outdated. First of all, the law is outdated. Okay, this law is outdated law. This is your outdated. You write it here. Outdated. Okay, outdated and weak law. Outdated and weak. So here you write one more. Section 3 of Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Section 3 of Prevention of Money Laundering Act. You write it here. PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. I'll dictate. PMLA defines offense of money laundering. Offense of money laundering defines the offense of money laundering as whosoever, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, whosoever, directly or indirectly attempts to indulge next line. PMLA prescribes the obligations of banking, companies, financial institutions, and intermediaries for verification and maintenance of records. Financial institutions and intermediaries for verification and maintenance of records. Okay, next line. Next line. PMLA empowers. PMLA empowers Directorate of Enforcement to carry out investigations. Directorate of Enforcement to carry out investigations in cases involving money laundering. And also attach the properties involved in money laundering. Okay. Now what happened? This was the definitions that was given, but now certain changes were made after a long time. 2008, 2005, it was 2002, it was Act. 2005 it came to force. In 2008 and 2018, some amendments were made to the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, so see, some amendments were made. Amendments to Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, Act 2002. So what was an amendment? First was amendment was money laundering was, before this, you write it here, first point, money laundering as a stand-alone crime now. Money laundering will be a stand-alone crime. Alone crime means what? Previously what happened? Whatever the crime which was done, on that crime money laundering was attached. Money laundering was not investigated as an individual crime. Suppose if you do some crime, then only if you are attached with the money laundering, then only money laundering will be attached. Money laundering cases will be verified, investigated. If you have done certain crime, based on that only money laundering cases were attached. But now in the year 2008 and 18, whatever the amendment which has done, now the money laundering will be called as a stand-alone crime. No need to do any other crime. No need to have any other crime indulged. Is it clear? Right, number one. So here you write, till now, money laundering was not an independent crime. Money laundering was not an independent crime. Rather, it depends on other crime. That is called predicate crime. Predicate, P-R-E-D-I-C-A-T, predicate offense. Offense or the crime. This is called as predicate offense. Okay, one. Then expand the ambit of, second point, third. Expand the ambit of, second one? Third point, huh? Third or second? I think this is a part of here only. This is second. Expand the ambit of proceedings of crime. proceedings of crime. Of crime. 2. 3. You write 3. Deletions of provisions. There is just deletion. Delete. Deletions of provisions in section 17. Section 17. What is section 17? You write in bracket search and seizure. Search and seize. And seize. Okay. And section 18. Even section 18. Section 18. Section 18 is search of a person. Of person. Section 18 is search of person. So here you write here అంటే ఏంటంటే సింపుల్ గా before that amendment whatever that has been done, if ED has to carry search or seize or search a person based on the enforcement or money laundering cases, they need to find FIR. They need to take the FIR. FIR has to be taken into consideration for ED. Then only they can, by showing this FIR, then only they can enter in your house. Sir, that means, sir, you are violated money laundering and this is a FIR which has been lodged, and based on that, we are searching your house. Now this has been cancelled. Without any warrants, the ED officers can enter in your house. Seize, search a person also. Is it clear? Write that provision. So before this provision, the required prerequisite of FIR, they require prerequisite of FIR or charge sheet by other agencies. Again, I am repeating. Provisions required the prerequisite of FIR or charge sheet by other agencies. Below you write, ED is empowered to arrest. ED is empowered to arrest an accused without a warrant. PMLA offenses, prevention of money laundering offenses. Money laundering offenses will be cognizable and non-bailable. Will be non-bailable. These are the amendments which has been done. Okay. Now, this is the first one under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So, factors which are contributing to the money laundering. First one is Prevention of Money Laundering Act is outdated and weak. Though we have made some amendments, but still it is an outdated only. Amen. అయిపోతుంది ఒక 20 minutes 15-20 minutes లో వస్తున్నా. లేదు నేను చేస్తాను చూస్తాను నేను వస్తాను కదా బాక్స్ పెడతాను. మేడం వచ్చిందా? గ్లూకోజ్ తెస్తున్నారా? సరే నేను వస్తాను 15 minutes. So what will happen? You see that this is the first one, right? Second one you write now. Second point. Second point is lack of awareness. Awareness among different stakeholders. Among different stakeholders. Okay, lack of awareness among different stakeholders. Number one. Third point, which are factor contributing to money laundering, is your weak and untrained. Our officers are weak, very weak. You know, money laundering, they use I7, IP7 or processing 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 like this. But in offices, in our government offices, we are still using IP, Pentium 3, Pentium 1, Pentium 2, Pentium 4, like that only. So outdated technologies. Our technologies are outdated. Enforcement technologies are outdated. But they know they are using Apple phone. They are using, you know, whatever the websites. The officers which do not know that websites, they know. Who? Criminal. Those who are indulged in money laundering. So weak and untrained investigation and enforcement agencies. Investigation and enforcement agencies. Weak and untrained investigation and enforcement agencies. Fourth point, corruption in public services. We are habited. Without corruption, we cannot live. So corruption in public services. In public services. In public services. Okay. Then also fifth one, reluctance of some countries to sign tax information exchange agreement. I'll tell you what is this. First you write. Tax information exchange agreement. Tax information exchange agreement. Okay, now see what is this tax information exchange agreement is. Generally, there are two countries, A and B. Okay, there are two countries, A and B. Jagrata minute. From A, if you are investing in country B, in terms of investment, don't write this. Okay, listen first. Investment or in terms of saving account, that means bank. Saving account, that is bank. So what it has to do, that means this person, X person, is evading the taxes in the country A. Yes or no? This is called as capital flight also. Capital flight. That means, can I say that whatever the taxes he has earned here, whatever the profits he has earned here, for example, X as a person investing in investments or saving account, he'll get some interest, he'll get some profit. So that profit, whatever the profits he get, that profit amount has to be, taxes has to be paid in country A also. Taxes. To avoid such taxes, what the government has done, the government has made an agreement with the A and B. Like that agreement is called DTAA. Double taxation avoidance agreement it is called as. It is called as double taxation avoidance agreement. Avoidance agreement. It is called as avoidance agreement. It is agreement. So what is double taxation avoidance agreement? Like for example, I'm a professor. Okay, I'm a professor. Now I'm working in one university. Every month I'm getting around 1,25,000 rupees. This is 1,25,000 rupees as a salary. This is my salary. Okay, so I am paying certain amount of TDS, tax deduction at source, or personal income tax. Am I right? Yes or no, yaar? Personal income tax I have to pay. So income tax I have to pay to the government of Modi. Yes or no? Government of India. Oh, sorry, not India, Bharat. Okay, so government of Bharat. Now I have to pay the tax for the government of India. Is it clear? Yes or no? Now, see if I go to some, like for example, UK or America, whatever it is, and there in Manchester University or some kind of university, I'm teaching. University. Generally it is my visiting faculty for that university. They also have to pay me some amount of money. Yes or no? For example, 1 week I have visited one university and they've paid me 5 lakhs of rupees for 1 week. 5 lakhs of rupees. So what is the total income I have earned in that month? 6.25. Yes or no? So the money if I am bringing from UK or US to India, I have to pay the taxes here also, and taxes here also. Am I right? Yes or no? This is called as a double taxation. So what the government has done, government made the agreements with certain countries. That is called double taxation avoidance agreement. Sir, if India and UK have made that agreement, either you pay the taxes at India or you pay the taxes at UK. That means the amount of taxes will be shared between India and UK. No need to pay two times. Only one time you pay, that total amount, half of will be shared based on their agreement. This is called double taxation avoidance agreement. That means whenever the double taxation avoidance agreement it is there, it is also called as tax information exchange agreement. It is also called as tax information exchange agreement. Yes or no? That means my details will be known to the government of India. I cannot escape tax evasion. Am I right? Yes or no? But these two countries are not having any tax agreements at all. Then what will happen? What will happen? I will earn 5 lakhs, but I will not bring into my account. If I bring into my account, government will know. Okay, sir, you have taken visa for UK. Where are you going? Nothing, to see London Bridge. Or to enjoy Paris, to enjoy Switzerland, to enjoy somewhere in Poland, Ukraine borders. Okay, I will write visa, tourist visa, not educational visa or faculty visa. Yes or no? Then, sir, what about that money? How do you transfer it? Simple. I'll take smurfing, divide into, I'll give 4 accounts of my family members, my daughters, my family, madam or some other, and I'll tell the university, don't deposit in my account. Already I'm a government employee to the government of India, Bharat. So what they will do, okay sir, as your wish, transfer. Now should I pay the tax? No need to pay the tax for India. Tax evasion have done. Is this clear? So this is nothing but money laundering. This is how the money laundering can be done also. Avoidance of taxes. This is what reluctance of some countries to sign the tax information exchange agreement. Mauritius never signed. Okay, some tax haven countries never sign with India. Why? If they sign, they have to exchange the information. If they exchange the information, they will be caught. Yes or no? They will be caught. ED will write against me, and next day I will stop investment. Who gave you my name? Sir, that country which we have signed TIEA agreement. Acha, whatever the investments which are there, withdraw. That country will be in the loss. Is it clear? So that's why some countries never sign this TIEA agreement. Clear? Understood? Next, sixth one. Sixth one, improvement in the improvement in the e-commerce and advanced technologies. Advanced technology. Improvement in the e-commerce and advanced technology. Clear? Right, done? That means, I told you just now, criminals are using Pentium 7, Pentium 10, etc. Our Windows still are outdated. Windows 10, Windows 7 only we are using. Is it clear? Outdated technologies cannot caught the criminals. Money laundering will be easy for them. Cryptocurrency, yeah, easy. Money laundering can be very easy now by using cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrencies have played a vital role in money laundering, and money laundering is a tool for terrorist activities. Yes, it is a tool for the terrorist activities. Clear? Right? Seventh one, you see, ineffective criminal justice system. Ineffective criminal justice system. Ineffective criminal justice system. That means fear of law is very less, is very low or less. What will happen? Ma ante jail, 5 సంవత్సరాలు 3 సంవత్సరాలు, I'll go happily, come back, I'll be hero. Yes or no? The law, fear, that fear is not there. If I'm doing smuggling, if I caught, you know, there will be this fellow in what is that, Gundu Sahayam, what is that movie name? Singham. Yes or no? If he caught, sir, meer kaadu elle jail ki nahi velta. How many years will go? 1 year, 2 years. Singham, that Sahayam will become hero in that village. Yes. So fear of law is very less, and there is no stringent punishment with respect to the money laundering cases. How many of you know, if you murder, the rarest cases is lifetime. Yavad danimantaru yavad మీకు కూడా రాదా? కారాగార శిక్ష ఏదో ఉంటుంది కదా. So that means lifetime imprisonment. How many? 13-14 years maximum. That is only 13 years or 14 years. If he has done a crime in 25, 13 years, by the time he come out of the jail, 37. Yes or no? 37, 38. Yes. So fear of law, generally that is so rare to rare cases. Epudu murder or some kind of heinous crimes are done. But for money laundering, how many years? Ma ante 3 years. Ma ante 5 years. Extra, if you have done crores of scam also, then also 6 years, 7 years. Maximum 7 years. By 7 years, you will come out. Is it clear? Again, you can write your UPSC. Example I'm telling you. Yes or no? Right? This is a way. There is no stringent punishment for money laundering cases in India. Corruption, if you have done corruption, they are simple. If you are an IAS officer, okay, CBI caught you, why you are taking 1 crore of rupees? So this is a bribe. You will only tell, open little bribe. Acha, I'll arrest you, come. Government will do suspend. How many days? 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year. After that, you will restore. అంతేనా? Yes or no? Nothing will happen. నీ మనీ నీ దగ్గర ఉంటాయి. You have shown only 1 crore to me. Otherwise, ఇంకొక కూడా చేయొచ్చు. Sir, CBI, no? Central Bureau of Investigation, not in Gully, it is in Delhi. Yes or no? So what you will do? Simple, sir, 1 crore, 25 lakhs for you, 75 for me. Over. Already they have come for arresting and for anti-corruption bureau. They are in the anti-corruption prevention of money laundering, and you are giving a bribe to them only. Right? So fear is less. Then extensive presence of hawala transactions in India. Extensive presence of hawala transactions. Hawala transactions. What is this hawala transactions? I will tell you. Simple. See first. Okay. See here. What is hawala transactions? Simple. You see, there is person X. He has to give 1 crore of rupees to person living in Hyderabad, has to give it to Chennai, to Y person who is in Chennai. Now how do he has to give? Tell me, 1 crore or 10 crores. Now tell me how he has to give. If he goes to the bank will ask, Acha, you are depositing 1 crore in his account. First, sir, this is legal only. This is the source. Okay, fine. But do one thing. Take one green card. You know green card? SBI will provide green card. First, before that, you submit your Aadhaar details. That person also Aadhaar details. Okay. Take Xerox and come. No Xerox machine is available here. Take outside and come. So there will be big line when you come back. Second, when you submit, tomorrow you collect the card. Day after tomorrow, you can deposit the money. 3 days it will take. And 1 crore, the charge is 10,000 rupees. That means 199 lakhs, 90,000 rupees only will go. 10,000 rupees will not go to that person. Yes or no? Yes, that person will say, hey, 10,000 you are not deposited. You are not given. This is fraud. Sir, that has gone for transaction. Don't tell me anything. You have taken 1 crore, give me 1 crore. Yes or no? Ante kada? Yes or no? Now what you have to do? What you have to do? You cannot take in the flight. Customs will seize you if they find. You cannot take into the car. Police checkpost will be there. You cannot take in the train also. Then how do you do? It has to reach. It has to reach a person. How do you do? You know, for such kind of transactions, our Koti is very famous. Koti, you know, no? Koti, tells kada? Koti is very famous. I'll tell you. My experience, I'll tell you. I have not done. Generally, experience, I'm telling you. That means, see what happened was, this was during my engineering. So during the engineering, second year I think so. Second year. I went to buy second-hand laptops. But laptops are costly. So we used to buy, many of my friends have suggested, go to the Koti, you'll get the second-hand laptops. My friend went. There is a mobile shop actually. Mobile shop and a laptop shop is there. Very small. Then I asked him, sir, we want laptops, etc. Then he said that, okay, we'll provide you. But my friend was taking the money, he was counting. Actually, that money is nothing but college fees. Apud my college fees 8,000, 7,000 undedi ante. 8,000, 20,000 I think. 20,000 rupees. Whole engineering, I have paid 1 lakh. That's it. So, ante, whole engineering was only 1 lakh for me. So what happened that during this period, my school fees was 256 rupees per year. Okay, 256. We are actually central government employees. So 256 rupees only. Whole school fees. Intermediate, there was a cost, 20,000. Sri Chaitanya kada. So there is only the money where we have spent for education. Apart from that, so what happened? My friend was counting. Now listen, my friend was counting. He said, "Come inside." We did not understand. We thought that we will give. He is showing some laptop inside. When he opened the door, okay, the room ila undi. Okay, table undi ila. ఆ టేబుల్ మీద ఎన్ని గ్యాడ్జెట్స్ అంటే ఇంట్లో మన ప్రపంచంలో కూడా అన్ని గ్యాడ్జెట్స్ చూడం. So that much gadgets are there. Phone, mobile phones, then laptops, then your iPads, etc. All, telecommunication department loki velte ela unta wires ala unnai. So then I asked, what is this? He said that you want to transfer money. Which money? No, we will give just 200 rupees, 2000 rupees charge for every 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs, etc. Then we were in the shock. ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు అని. My friend said, అరే ఫస్ట్ డబ్బులు లోపల బెటర్ అని అన్నా. So he put his money back. Then I asked, what is this? This is a hawala transaction. Hawala transaction. Yes, hawala transaction. So అక్కడి నుంచి taxes లేకుండా tax evasions అంటాం ఇవన్నీ కూడా. Tax avoidance and tax evasions are all hawala transactions. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఎలా చేస్తాను. See, this person X will go to tax, hawala transactors. Transactor. Like Koti. If you open their door, there will be big one. ముంగట షాప్ ఇంతే కనబడుతుంది, కానీ వెనకాల మాత్రం బిగ్ దందా ఇట్ ఇస్. ది లర్న్ ఇన్ ద క్రోర్స్ ఆఫ్ మనీ. సార్ ఈ బిజినెస్ చాలు కదా అంటే చాలా రిస్కీ బిజినెస్. యూ సీ హౌ ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ ఓన్లీ ఆన్ ట్రస్ట్. ఇఫ్ దట్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ చీటెడ్, గయా కామ్ సే. ఓకే, యూ కెనాట్ క్యాచ్ హిమ్ ఆల్సో. And if you are trying to catch him, if you give police complaint, police will catch you and that person also. Both will gaya. So what happens, you see here, you will give one hawala transactor. Okay. Now there is person A, there is person B. Okay. Person A is in Hyderabad. Person B is in Chennai. So what will happen? Now listen carefully. Person B has to give person A 1 crore of rupees. But this person is living somewhere, this person is living somewhere. Okay? So what happens? This person B will also in Chennai, person B will also approach hawala transactions, and they have transactions, network. Huge amount of networks untai valaki. Okay? So what they will do, hawala person will give a cheat code to person A and person X. Is it clear? Cheat code అంటే half 500 note ని half చింపి ఇచ్చేస్తాడు. ఎవరికి ఇస్తాడు? ఇతనికి. 500 note ఇతనికి ఇస్తాడు. Okay, or secret codes will be there. Okay, like for example, దిల్వాలే దుల్హనియా లే జాయింగే అని వాడు చెప్పాలి. Okay, that person has to tell. Right? If I spelling atadu spell it atadu, correct ga pronounce cheste wrong ga pronounce cheste correct. Is it clear? Right? That is a code, cheat code. There is a cheat codes. So what it will do, they will sell X person A person. Okay, sir, my person will come, he will tell, will cheat code give to that person. So X, what is the meeting point? Ashok Nagar Crossroad. Example here, Ashok Nagar Crossroad. So they both X and A will come. Okay. So you see, X will say, Dilwale Dulhaniya. The A will say, Le jayenge. Okay, correct. So you are the person. Take this 1 crore. So 1 crore will be transferred from X to A. Or B will meet Y in Chennai. Over. This is called hawala transactions. No need to stand in a big queue. No need to give 10,000 rupees. Only within 3,000 over. And this cost only 3. But the whole system works on the trust. Only on trust. And this is the loss of exchequer to the government. Yes, government will be in the last. Why? If you go to the bank, formal financial transaction, this is called informal. Formal, you have to pay 10,000. Informal, you have to pay over 7,000, say. This is called Hawala transactions. The benefits of Hawala transaction: time save, no extra amount, no need of huge amount of money in the form of taxes. Is it clear? Note down. This is called Hawala transactions. Tomorrow we'll see the link, the steps that has to be taken to prevent money laundering. Clear up to now? This is called Hawala transaction. Benefits of Hawala transactions, you write. Benefits. Benefits of Hawala transactions. No need of KYCs. Second, no need of waiting in long queues. Okay, then also no need of giving huge amounts in form of taxes to government of Bharat. Right, done? Tomorrow we'll see the steps that has to be taken and what are the global things that has to be done. Over? Done? Okay. So you have another class? No.